Hi, my name is Victoria, and this is my creative critical reflection. My team members were Kiana, Gabriella, and Erlandia. Our film was called Any Moment, and the genre we chose was horror. We decided to use props such as the bag labeled poison to convey how the killer would strike, and we decided to choose a setting like a school cafeteria to make the film relatable for our target audience. And we decided to use the natural lighting of the school to make our film seem more natural and realistic. Regarding cinematography, we used close-up shots to capture our characters' emotions and facial expressions. We also used over-the-shoulder shot to capture our characters' actions and allow the audience to feel as if they are there too, a part of the conversation. And two shot was used as well to show our characters having interactions with each other. We wanted to do music that would be fitting for the overall tone and overall mood of our film, so we decided to use eerie and suspenseful music. We also added sound effects of typical things that you would hear in a horror film, such as like screaming or footsteps. When it came down to technology, we used an iPhone 12 to film our scenes, and to edit them together, we used an editing app called CapCut. We already had prior knowledge on how to use CapCut, but as we used it to edit our film, we learned how to access different filters and effects that would improve the visuals of our film. Making our film, we took inspiration from the Scream franchise. We found certain aspects of the Scream franchise interesting, and we wanted to try to incorporate similar ideas into ours. So, within horror, the typical conventions that you would see are the settings being in isolated locations, such as abandoned places, small towns, etc. And the settings will also often be hospitals, schools, or homes to add a sense of reality. There's usually low-key lighting, flickering lights, and more. And the sound usually consists of eerie background music, distorted sound effects, or unsettling silence. The basic storylines of a horror film are usually a group of people hunted down by a killer, a ghost, demon, or possessed object terrorizes the main characters, or a monster or entity threatens humanity. We applied these conventions to our film by having our film shot within a school to add a realistic touch to our film, and certain scenes were filmed in isolated places within the school to reinforce the horror element. We also used eerie and suspenseful music with certain scenes to emphasize the tense mood and the horror element of the film, and we followed the storyline of a group of people being hunted down by a killer. Our film consists of four girls and one girl being the killer hunting down and killing the other three girls. Our intended audience is teenagers and young adults. Our film takes place in a school setting which is familiar and a relatable environment for this audience. And by using teenage characters, we also create a connection between the viewers and the story, making the fear feel more personal and relatable. Our marketing plan for our film is to post advertisements on social media to bring attention to our film. Now that our project is over, I feel pretty good about it and I'm excited to see it all come together.